What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We were back with another Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video, and last week I made a video similar to what this is going to end up probably being a few times. I had a few takes, and I thought, maybe it's a little premature. Maybe we'll wait and kind of keep watching a little bit, see what happens, but no. No, I don't have that luxury anymore because, I really, really like this game. Like, a lot. All right, way more than I should, way more than most people. And I really want this game to be successful, but I feel like I'm the only one sometimes. Like, I feel like, there are times where it's like, Jay, why are you the only person fighting for this game to survive? Because the devs don't seem to be. And let me just say this from the start. As you can see, I am wearing this brand new Gentlemanly Ghost costume that you can now buy for actual money in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. All right, we can go to the store, and as you can see right here, there's only 3 others. Joker doesn't have one. There's, the Gentleman Ghost Ghoulishly Great King Shark. You got this Harley Quinn, and you got this it's Captain Boomerang, man. I don't know. Like, I get it, man. Like, these are cute. Don't get me wrong. They're cute. That's not how you want to, like, the average comic book fan wants to describe the way their character looks in a video game, all right? So you got these 4. They're 1,000 V-Bucks each. So it's like $10, all right? That is in line with about what you would pay for a skin in a video game, all right? And we can have that argument another time, but it's a cute little skin. But at the end of the day, it's a white suit with a little bit of glowy stuff off of it, and a hat, okay? And a monocle. I don't think a lot of people appreciate the Gentleman Ghost, all right? This is not a very popular comic book character, all right? This is not, I don't know. I've never seen a company misread the room more than Rocksteady has with this game. I understand what they're trying to do. I understand the Elseworlds idea. I understand trying to give different things that you've never really seen before. But the problem is that most people look at this game and the studio, and they are always going to associate it with the amazing Arkham series and the amazing Batman games that they made. So no matter what, there's always going to be a correlation between this game exists so that another Batman game won't, or that a Superman game won't, or that an actual Justice League game won't. We made this instead of that. All right. That's always going to be a narrative that plays in people's heads. And it is valid to a certain point because, yes, if they didn't make this game, they possibly could have made a different superhero game. But that's not a guarantee. But still, I appreciate and respect what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do is not working. Okay. And they need to hit the reset button if they want to survive, which I would badly like them to do for very selfish reasons, by the way. I acknowledge that the reason I want this game to survive is because it is fun to me, and I want to play as Deathstroke, and I want to play as the characters I recognize. And I also understand that it's going to have to get through a lot to get there. It's going to have to get through Mrs. Freeze, okay? Not Mr. Freeze, Mrs. Freeze. And I get it. I understand what they're doing, but most people will not respect and appreciate it the way that I will. I'm also going to have to get through Zoe Lawton, a.k.a. Lawless, a.k.a. this guy's daughter, all right? A character that they've kind of, I believe, made up for this game. And let me tell you, people are not going to be 100% on board. No matter how cool they make her, no matter how cool she is, no matter how cool Mrs. Freeze is, they're going to look at it as, well, why am I not playing as Peacemaker? And they would be right, okay? Now, I understand this game's been in development for like, I don't know, it was in development for over 7 years. And Peacemaker might not have been as popular when they started the process, but it is DLC, okay? And at a certain point, you got to pivot and make sure you understand what is going to keep your game alive. And that is the question that I have for the people at Rocksteady. Are you trying to tank this game? Do you want it to survive? Because there are a lot of people out there that have spit a lot of hyperbole, and a clock is right twice a day, and they're celebrating at the fact that their twice a day is seemingly coming up here. All right. I don't understand. Like, I don't have a problem with these skins existing, okay? This is something you could release and should release down the road. We've played Marvel's Avengers. A lot of your audience has played Marvel's Avengers, okay? We watched that game make bad decision after bad decision after bad decision, and even they weren't pumping out this type of stuff. This is what their shop looks like when it actually loads, okay? I have it on good authority that this right here, the Harlequino pack, sold really well, all right? I have part of it. I have it on good authority that the Joker Classic packs sold really well, based on just watching the people that mock me when they do better than me in the game and send me taunts, which is rude. And why is that? Why is that? It's because it's what people know. It's what they understand. This classic Deadshot, I added to it, because it's what you know. It's what you understand. A lot of people have bought the extra stuff for, all the characters. And it comes down to recognition. Marvel's Avengers added like almost no content whatsoever for like 3 years, all right? We had a couple little expansions, and obviously they did better with story expansion content, but overall, I feel like we've already seen more things to do in this game than we ever did in Marvel's Avengers, but at least they got to a point and realized, holy cow, people just want to look the way their characters they're used to. And this, as soon as they started selling the movie skins, it was like gangbusters. It's the only reason they stayed alive is because I'm sorry, this guy just does not want to die. It's because they sold the movie skins. And these things are way too fast, by the way. So, what are we doing? Do you want to survive? Do you want this game to continue? I mean, I worry. I seriously worry about what's going to happen with the future of the game, because people are not going to buy stuff. It's already underperformed massively, and that's not like top secret information. It did not sell very well. And here I am, probably the only person that owns the game wearing a Gentleman Ghost outfit for Deadshot, So, like, the only way they're going to make money is by making skins that people want to buy. So, again, I appreciate the artist in you that wants to make something different and unique and wants to show off, oh, look, it's Deadshot as the Gentleman Ghost. But you know what everybody really wants? They want King Shark as Green Lantern. Something that they already have seen in the game and will give you money for if you just let them. Why are we here on April 17th having this conversation? The store is a joke. It is a joke that this game has been out for almost 3 months, almost 3 full months, all of February, all of March, half of April, 2.5 months. That's 10 weeks this game has been out. And this is what we're looking at as far as outfits in the store. You've got these fake, look, again, this is cute. I don't mind it. It's cute. But you're making people buy like 2 bundles just to get a hairpiece for King Shark. You know, like if you bought this one, you know, you get this head, but you have to get this one to get the hair. What are we doing? What are we doing? And like, there's all these bundles that have like one swatch that people actually want, you know? And like, look, this is cool. I liked this. I like this a lot. I love the Evil Knievel suit right here, right? If it ever loads. Like, I love it. It's great. But like, how do you not have movie skins, right? You're owned by Warner Brothers, right? You don't have to go through the licensing that Square Enix did, you know? That, God, I don't even remember the name of the developer anymore, because that's how quickly it can fade and how quickly a game like this, how little slack it gets. So please, NetherRealm, or not NetherRealm, please, Rocksteady. I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in the world, but man, I've played this before. I've seen this go through. If you build it, they will come. You need to reconsider everything that you planned for this game, and understand that the only chance that you have to survive is to start giving people what they know. All right, the Elseworlds stuff, it was cute. All right, it's a good idea. It's the wrong audience. It's the wrong game. There's zero patience. These people that already have the game have zero patience. Any new person that is going to buy the game already has less than that patience, okay? If you start putting out Margot Robbie style movie skins, the Will Smith style movie skins, you don't have to make it look like Will Smith or Margot Robbie. Just put their suits in the game. I can't imagine the licensing is that complicated. All right? People will buy it. Arkham suit. Put the Arkham suit in the game. I know you purposely had that line in the game from Harley, never again. Oops, she's crazy. Yeah, I want to wear that again. Okay? Because let's be real, all right? Like, let's not pretend that Harley Quinn doesn't have, you know, this suit right here that looks almost like the Arkham suit, okay? Like, let's not pretend that this is not similar to that. It's not a huge variation, okay? So, give the people what they want. Not because you're like, you know, giving in what your artistic freedom is, but because that's what they're going to buy. That is what they're willing to pay for, okay? Because they are not... I don't have any numbers, but I swear to God, I'm going to be the only person that owns this game that bought that Deadshot skin. And I can live with that. That's bragging rights to me because I'm okay. But, like, for real, man, I want this game. I want to get to Deadshot. And, you know, I've already said Deadshot should be pushed up to number 2. But, like, man, there's something here. And you're never going to get through all the things that you want if you keep trying to make it your own. And I appreciate the ability to do so, but you found out real quick that that's not what people want. So I hope for your good that you can start putting out some bangers, because there are some great outfits in the DC universe that people know and love. I mean, Gentleman Ghost is already on the freaking D-list to begin with. What are we doing? Let's get it right. Let's course correct, and let's hope that the game can keep going, man. Because, like, as cool as this is, it's not going to sell. I can't believe I did this, like, this is like 8 takes, okay, over the course of 2 weeks. Stop wasting my time. Get it together.